We are now. Hey, get him black. Get him black. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Money Talks. I am Yvette, the credit.
And I am She's Unique, your financial guru.
And how you guys doing on this Monday? I've been saying Tuesday all day, but it's Monday night. We are hyped. We are in here. And as you guys join us, come in the room, let us know where you're watching us from. If you're watching this on the replay, hit us with a replay gang. Guys, we love the comments. It helps. Like, share, all that Facebooky stuff.
All the good stuff.
All that good stuff. Good stuff.
And we are dropping our links and everything now.
Yes,
get stuff out the way.
Definitely. You can definitely reach either one of us by either inboxing us or following the links that is in the first comment of each prospective page that you're watching on. So we want to say, hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today?
Okay, how you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, so I pinned the comment up to the top for those that's watching it from my Yvette's page. My comments up top if you want to get in contact with me, or you can inbox. But guys, we have a good one for you tonight. This is a special edition because we usually go live on Saturday nights and we're talking all things finance, money, getting your money right, and all that good stuff. But tonight we're doing something just a little bit different, shaking it up a little bit. And we're talking about just your circle of friends, the people that you have around you, the people you surround yourself with. And we want to discuss that. That's what we want to talk about because that's important. That's important to your financial situation. I read a quote that said that if you make the average of the 5 people, your income is the average of the 5 people you most hang around. So whatever the 5 people you most hang around, add all their incomes up, divided by 5, that's usually what you pretty much are making. So you see, it's very important to surround yourself by positive people going in the same direction that you're going into.
Yep. And I'm done with all my tags. So if y'all have anything or have any questions for me, it is pinned at the top of the comment. But definitely, you are who you hang with.
Yes.
That is.
Oh, definitely. Who you hang with, and the people around you, they can either elevate you or they can bring you down. And we've all been in situations where, you're hanging around someone and, it's nice to have somebody to talk to confide in. But when you're always hanging around someone and it's always about negativity and it's always about, drama or things that is not, adding value to you, that is draining. That's draining on your energy. That's draining on your focus. And it kind of takes you out of, what you need to be focusing on. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a positive person and, focusing on what you're grateful for, but then you get in the presence of someone who's always focused on lack, then you start thinking about the things that you're lacking.
Yep, that is true. Whatever y'all talk about, it changes. It changes your mindset. So if you have, like you said, a million people, if it is sitting there gossiping and talking about people, that's what you're going to be. You're going to be the people that people gossip about, people who talk about. That's going to be you.
Or they're going to come to you with that. And the thing is, when you're trying to build something, when you're trying to build something different, you're trying to do something that no one else, around you and your family that you've seen up close and personal do. When you're trying to create something that you haven't seen done. This is your first time doing it. You need people around you that is actually going in the same place you're going. You need people that's inspiring you.
Right. Because it's already you going into a whole different chapter in your life. There's already going to be obstacles. There's already going to be so much that's already happening to you. You don't need the negative people around you. You need the people that's going to lift you up in those times. So
Yes.
it's your circle.
You have to. You have to. You have to. Keep talking for a second. I gotta do something.
Thank you for the loves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see y'all with the hearts and stuff. Hey, everybody that's on here. Y'all can say hey. Introduce yourself. Tell us where you're tuning in from.
I know. And about your circle, how important is your circle to you? You know?
Yeah, because I know on average, I talk to about, hey, Tati. I know on average, I talk to about 3 people a day. Is guaranteed 2 people that I talk to almost every day when one of those answer the phone every day. But I guarantee to talk to probably about 3 people on a regular basis. And even when I'm me, when I go through my stuff and I go through my shenanigans, oh, that's cute down here. Okay, Yvette, I see you, girl. That was cute. That was cute. That was cute.
Yeah. I'm over here. I'm over here in the technology.
I was like, well, that is cute.
I'm in the basement. I'm in the lab trying to let something over here.
Okay. But
you're right.
I don't even know what I was talking about. Yvette, I got hype all over.
I know. I'm crazy over here.
It happens. It happens. No, but tell us, what I said. Tell us where y'all tuning in from and what's your circle like. Who are the people that you hang with? Who are the people that you? Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying the people that I talk to about I talk to on a daily basis. They keep me uplifted. They don't let me lack like at all. If I feel like I'm having a bad day, that bad day only lasts for a good 5 minutes because they not having it. And it's the same, and it got to be vice versa.
Well, that's what you want. You want people that's going to uplift you. You want people that's going to inspire you. You want people but you want people also that's going to call you on your shit when you're not doing what you said you wanted to do. And you have to be willing to accept that because these are the goals you said you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it actually goes both ways because not only do you need those people that's inspiring, but you do need those people that hold you accountable. I would say hold you accountable. It holds you accountable to your goals. And without that, you can go astray. You can walk down the wrong path or get distracted by things in life. Because we know once we start setting our mind that we're going to do this is the goal we want. The first thing, disruption, something is going to try to come to take your mind off of that. Take your mind, distract your mind from that. So you need those people to say, well, ho. I don't care. You said you want an XYZ. Why you not doing what you need to do? Why you ain't posting under that? You want to be a content creator. Why you ain't made no content? Does that make sense? You need those people to hold you accountable. Because I'm just saying, if you always the smartest person in the room, if you always the person that knows everything, you don't leave yourself enough room to grow. You don't leave yourself enough room to become more because you know what I'm saying? You don't have anybody to grow from. No ideas are being bounced. You're the only one throwing those ideas out,
Yeah, you definitely have to be coachable. You definitely have to be willing to learn from any and everybody that you're around and anybody that you talk to. You have to be willing to learn something. Everybody teaches you something. It depends on, it's up to you what you learn from them. But everybody teaches you something.
Exactly. And if you go into every situation, every relationship with that attitude, then you will come out a better person because you have taken what you've learned, you know what I'm saying, what you can learn from them. And a lot of things, like I tell everybody, listen, I can learn from anybody because I know how to divide the meat from the bone. I know I'm a bullshit reader. So if I feel bullshit, okay, I hear that. But in the same sentence, it could be some truth as well. You know what I'm saying? And I have discernment so to know what's true. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You can learn from everybody. So that's powerful.
Yeah,
that's extremely powerful. And then because tonight usually we have our mastermind call with the royalty movement. And when you say surround yourself with a group of people that really have your best interest at heart and push you and push you and pull you towards your goals,
Yeah.
it's definitely the royalty movement. And those masterminds give us an opportunity to bounce ideas off each other. You know what I'm saying? I get to hear what, you may be thinking about, and we can, judge and see, not judge, or, but we can decide if this is a great idea, how we can develop it.
Yep.
I just love the camaraderie in that.
Yeah.
What has been your experience with royalty?
Yeah, and it's definitely with royalty, it's family. It's definitely all love. It's very supportive in every way, even any aspect of my life. There's always somebody I can reach out to. I mean, everybody it's like your family. Some people prefer to talk to your auntie. Some people you prefer to talk to your cousin. It's somebody in there all the time. It's one of them. I got cousins, I got aunties, I got uncles, I got sisters. They are my family. And I met them in September we met?
Why are you calling people aunties and uncles? We said cousins when we left. You always trying to make you feel like you so young and other people so old.
So it's not me I do not make y'all feel old. I do.
Y'all, so why you put me in that anyway? I didn't even put myself in that.
I call you sis. You are my
I didn't put myself in that. You the one just put me in there and said all. What?
So everybody is different. So, like, I have Shay. That's my sister Shay. I have my auntie Janetta. It's everybody from everywhere. Hey, Zamir. It's definitely somebody from everywhere. So it's my whole family, genuinely. Like I said, I got cousins, I got sisters, I got aunties, I got uncles. It's how.
Who your uncle?
Uncle Lami.
Wow.
I mean, okay.
You said you so young, yo.
But it's not even that. It's not even because Lami is old. Lami is.
It's not because Lami is old. Did you say that?
Because he's not old. I don't even know how old Lami is, but Lami has that uncle mentality. Like, your uncle, he'll tell you something, but he tell you something quietly. But you gotta listen to him to hear what he got for you. That's the vibe I get from him.
Yeah. Okay.
I get it. See.
Well, I didn't call him my uncle. I call everybody my cousin because I don't want people to feel some.
But that's your family. That's not my.
But I even call you my little cousin because I didn't want you to feel like the little baby you are.
I'm not a baby. Full grown over here.
You like I do my daughter. Where? Show me.
Don't do it.
But yeah, that was crazy because we all did just meet in September personally, in person, and we were outside in the mansion. It was awesome.
Yeah, and he was outside.
That's it, real bad. Real bad. But you felt the love, and because the thing is, we all have that common goal. We all have the common goal of financial freedom. We all have that common goal of being able to buy back our time and being able to live life on our own terms. We all have that common goal. So when we was able to get together and actually hang out, we had a lot to talk about. We had a lot of the same, experiences that we could share with each other. And, and because we was about that paper, we was all on our mission to get as much, content done as possible.
Yeah.
So it all pretty much worked out. And I feel like it just made our team that much stronger going into 2023, especially with this new, I don't want to say slogan, but the financial free in 2023. It just makes, the dream so much more real because of everybody, because all doing this together. It ain't like I'm by myself. I'm trying to build this business alone, or I'm trying to make this money alone. No, I have a whole team of people that's supporting me, and that's powerful.
And it's definitely like, and to me, it's like, how people get their their groups together when they trying to lose weight. We all go on a diet together, and it's definitely like that. It's just the only difference is, I mean, I'm not gonna say we don't do diets because we have our fasts and stuff, but it's definitely still that same
Mhm.
energy. Like it's still that same love. We hold each other accountable. We are there
Mhm.
for each other. Like we there.
Yes, in there.
It's still that energy. So it's
And
just our goal is our finances.
right. And then what is so powerful to me is, even though the people that were at the retreat, we did form a really close bond,
Hmm.
but we also have new people joining the group, and I feel a bond with them also as
Yeah,
well.
and
You
the
know what I'm
love
saying?
definitely stays
So
the
you
same.
still feel that same bond. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
and
somebody.
the love definitely is the same. Even for the people who like like you said are new and just coming in, the love is the same because they understand. Look, we uplift each other
Right.
all day.
You're
That's
looking
that's
your
it.
character, your
Your
confidence,
confidence
and your
and
cash
your cash
flow.
flow.
The
Like
three
that's it.
C's, okay?
You got to
Three
do it. That's
C's.
it.
And that's powerful. That is a powerful place. That's a powerful, testament of
Yeah.
being surrounded by people that actually have your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
a lot of us, we do, work around a lot of people, but we
Hmm.
really can't say the people we work around really genuinely care about us. Well, you can't say that because you just can't. You can't. But I know the people that I am making money with, that I am building, running in this movement with, really cares about me, and not only
Yeah.
me, it cares about helping people, and it's really about serving the largest number of people that we can. So I love
Right. It's definitely the vibe of we running together. Like we not in a competition against each other. We running in this race together. We all gonna hit that finish line.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that love is different right there. It's different.
Different.
Hey, Auntie Janetta.
Hey, Miss Janetta, how you doing? How you doing, Yellow Rose? I love her so much.
Look,
But yeah, that camaraderie is so, but it's so powerful because
yeah,
people don't understand. You can't, what you can't achieve all your dreams by yourself. You
this is
need
true.
people, but you need the right type of people. And
That
for so long, a lot of us just been allowing the wrong type of people in our life to remain in our life, to run through our head with dirty shoes and have all kinds of mess and mud in our minds and have us feeling some kind of way.
yeah.
And to be around people that are genuinely care about you, positive and uplifting you, it does something to your energy, it does something to your confidence, it does something to your character.
Yeah, and it's definitely different because even like off of what you said, like you have to have genuine people in your circle that are praying for you. Because
Yes.
a lot of people that's around you are praying on you. They're not praying for you. They don't want you.
Oh,
Look,
girl,
they
I
telling
didn't see
you,
you say
oh
that
yeah,
one
girl, I
time.
can't wait till you get this. I can't wait till you get that. The whole time they like, she ain't gonna do this. She ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some circles be real haters.
And
So
sometimes
you
it's your
gotta watch out
family.
for them ones.
Sometimes it's people in your own house.
That
And the thing is, because we can't pick who we're related to. We can't. So that you sometimes you hear that, and because people are so used to you being on the same level as them, you so
yeah,
used to you just going to work and watching TV, or going to work and going to the club, or wasting your money. When you start to change your life because you're hanging around a different type of people, you
yep,
start saving money, you start investing your money. Instead of going to the club or looking at TV, you're feeding your mind with positivity. You're on trainings, what I'm saying, you in coaching meetings, you learning about credit, you're learning about taxes, you're learning
yeah,
all this new information.
yeah.
They feel lost. They want to pull you, like, wait a minute. That makes them uncomfortable. you know
Definitely. And
and
even
so
down to like little simple stuff. So once I joined the royalty movement and I um yes, Miss Janata. Teamwork make the dream work. So once I joined and I was able to be around these people and I changed certain things that I do. Once I stopped drinking, a lot of my friends were like, you ain't drinking. What's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me. I just have a different mindset. I just have different goals now. It's not changed. I'm still the same person, but my mindset has changed. And so it's sometimes you, again, like you said, once you change the people that you are around, I'm not saying that the people that I was around was really like the horrible people, because at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do for me, not for anybody
Right.
around me.
Right. And not that they're bad people. It has nothing to do with the attack on their character. It has everything to do with they don't know what the blessing that was placed on my life. They don't know the vision that was given to me. They don't know the anointing that was placed on me. So I can't expect them to get gun-ho over my anointing. But in the same sentence, I still don't want to be around anyone who is genuinely not happy that I have found something that I'm passionate about. Just genuinely not happy that I am changing. And you know what? I'm not the same person. So they can get mad at me and say whatever, because if I was the same person, I would have been cussed you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. I can control my tongue. I think before I talk. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give two fucks to the win or nothing. I would say whatever came out my mouth. Now I know how to rein it in. So yes, I'm a different person. And to me, I feel like the person that stays the same, that's the person that you should feel some kind of way, because you're not gonna grow, you're not gonna become more, you're not gonna do more. Like, you're gonna spend 40 years of your life doing the exact same thing over and over and over again and calling it a life.
Yeah, and if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're gonna keep getting the same thing over and over again.
Right. You can't
expect nothing to change. If you don't change, you can't expect your life to change.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
you cannot get new results without doing new stuff. Nope. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And they think everything, I experience this a lot, because I work with a lot of parents paying for college students with their kids and everything. So I hear a lot of times that people want to change. They want to change. They say they want to change, but then they don't want to do anything to change. And a lot of times that does take getting around people that, different people going in the same direction that you're going in. Yeah. Like Janetta, she was saying, like, crabs in a barrel and how teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. When you have a team of people and you all on one accord working towards one goal, you're able to get there faster. You're able to get there a little smoother. Yeah, there's going to be bumps in the road. Nothing is just a cakewalk. However, you still can get there. Girl, you gotta stop preaching in my comment section. But you can get there with a team, and you walking together. And like you say, you have people that actually look at you trying to learn some technology.
Because listen, when I read that, I was like, wait a minute. Look, Auntie Janetta is coming with them tonight, okay?
You trying to learn how to do stuff. Yes, well, she always comes.
And she do.
And that's like a positive person. Like, joining the royalty movement, you get around positive people that will inspire you and make you want to do more. It's no, they think who she thinks she is. No, she knows she's my sister, and she know that her job is to lift me up, and like my job is to lift her up. You understand what I'm saying? It's like we know that is our job. It's not hard. It's not hard to love on each other. It's not hard to root for each other. It's not hard to be genuinely happy for each other, because we know that, I know you're genuinely happy for me, and I'm genuinely, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I know it's just a wonderful feeling. It gets me all pumped up. You see how pumped up I get?
It is.
When I first got on, what not kind of like,
yeah.
Girl, this job done got me.
It wasn't this energy.
I get energy. That's why I say I get energy from you. I get energy from, cousin Janetta. I get energy for talking about the things that I'm really passionate about. Like, I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about mindset. Thank you. Yeah. She's saying I'm cute. Wait a minute. Let me get real cute, because I ain't put no lip gloss on or nothing, Miss Janetta.
Yes.
Look my pose. But that's why I said I wanted to do it. I know. Off track. Stop. I got ADHD. Listen. That's why I said I wanted to stop eating. I was gonna cut out sugar, because I saw a TikTok, and the guy was like, on a TikTok, he said that when you cut out sugar for 2 weeks, You're gonna notice it in your face. Your face is gonna not be as round. Cause my face, you see how round my face is? It's round. He said it's not gonna be as round, girl. So that's why I say yeah.
No, I feel you. That's why.
Yeah, my face round.
I'm excited to do it actually.
I have to, cause girl,
I
I got a round face.
I'm excited to start. But no, like, but back to the subject
No, I'm
at
sorry.
hand.
She got me.
We really be getting on subject all the time.
She got me out because I was all cute.
No, because even like how I be talking when I
picture.
talk to my entrepreneurs and they reach out to me, I still go. I get the questions of why aren't you promoting your business? Why don't you still do hair and this? Like, I still promote my business and I still do it, but there's a lot of things that I got to do on the back end. But also, you having that support team that's making me like, I said what I wanted my goals to be. Y'all are making me. And I'm not gonna say make me, but y'all keeping me on track. So, and then that's the thing. Like a lot of, especially like I tell again, entrepreneurs, it's really hard to have that support. So it's definitely different. It's different.
Yeah. Definitely. Because you in business for yourself, but you're not going through it alone. And entrepreneur is not for the weak. Owning your own business is not for the weak at all. You have to be strong, and having somebody to lean on that's going through what you're going through as well is very, very helpful. You know, while you're going through it, it helps you stay on track. It helps you stay the course.
Right.
You know, even the Bible says something about a friend. Two walk together. You walk easier. One. What she say? What he say about me getting boobs? What? Wait a minute.
What did you just say? Wait a minute.
But one can fly 1,000. Two can run like off 10,000. I forgot the exact scripture, but it tells you, with somebody you're much stronger. You're able to endure longer. TikTok. No, he was saying about your face. When you stop eating sugar, your face is not so round. You start getting your definition back in your face. So basically, you can lose your face fat. You're losing face fat, and you see my face. You see all this face fat I got. I do. I got a lot of face fat. I know my boo did say, he's like, you can lose weight if you want to, but I still just think you just perfect.
Oh, you know what? That's what she heard when you said my boo. She thought you said boobs. That's funny. So he didn't
have no help. Look, listen now. Nah. If I could, I definitely would. Okay, believe you me. But I'm so scared of a knife. I'm so scared of surgery.
Thanks.
The last time I was under, it took a lot to get me up. Okay, I don't want to gentleman. So no, he didn't have no help for you, boo. No. I know. And guys, I did want to mention, because we are on here tonight, did want to mention our Cyber Monday sale, where you do have access to our entire income shifting membership. It is,
and our supportive team.
Yeah, our supportive. Look, yeah, yeah. The income shifting membership is absolutely free to get started.
Yep.
You can get your first 30 days is going to be completely free. So you can get in. There's no risk. Get in at no risk, because when you say something is free, that means there's no risk.
Right.
And go play around with it. You have access to the entire income shifting system that includes the number one do-it-yourself credit repair system in the country, as well as 5 or 6 other wealth building strategies that the rich use to get wealthy and maintain their wealth. And then you, like you said, you get a supportive team. But yeah, did want to mention that because that is currently free. It's a limited time Cyber Monday offer. The link is in the comments. We pinned it to the top. Yep. So definitely take a look at the video and then get signed up. But the good thing about that is, like we were saying about team and surrounding yourself, because once you get yourself in a position to where you getting access to the system for free, you put yourself in a position to be able to help other people. Tell somebody else who may need, an income shifting membership for free. Get them enrolled. Let them know that they can tell some people that they know. Get them enrolled for free. Then come January, guys, everybody pay their monthly fee.
Ooh, everybody that harvest, honey.
Say what?
I say yes. January we start reaping that harvest.
Right. Everybody will receive a residual income check, and you're going into 2023 with an additional stream of income for something that you were able to get started for free. And that's how confident we get in the plan.
Financially free in 2023.
Well, yeah, that's the goal. Who doesn't want to be financially free? Who doesn't want, put in the comment section, what would it take for you to be able, how much money would it take for you in a month to be able to walk away from your job? How much would you have to make to be able to walk in your job? Put that number in the comment section for me. Yep. Because once you know these things, you can start working towards them. And I'm glad that, when Marcus did bring that out and say that to us, he gave us that. How much money would it take for you to not have to be able to walk away from your job, cover all your monthly bills? How much money would that take? And made us actually think about that. And then when you think about it and you think, well, that ain't actually a whole lot. And then you think about what you could do in a business like this to be able to produce those results. And you start to think, okay, well, maybe I have been working too hard, and it's time for me to start working a little smarter, Right. So, and I understand you, and I wanted to go back to what you said something earlier about how your friends were talking about you need to, promote your hair business. You're still doing hair and all this other stuff. And the thing is, they don't know the vision that you have. They don't know your whole plan that you have put in place for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they don't know where everything fits in for you.
And that's back to like, for real. Nobody understands the vision. My vision is between me and God. I could tell you what my vision is, but you're not going to understand it. It's not meant for nobody else to understand.
It's not for me.
Because it's not.
It wasn't given to me. We all have our own,
That. I can't walk your path for you, and you can't walk my path for me.
But the biggest thing for a lot of people to understand, the biggest hindrance for people not getting what they want is most people don't even know what they want. They don't know what they want and that's what I was, today's assignment for, like, each Monday on my Monday, Moving with the Mundane Monday show in the mornings at 10. Mm-hmm. I try to give an assignment, like actionable steps that we can actually do. And this step today was actually sit down, take 5, 10, 15 minutes and actually sit down with yourself and decide what you actually want. And once you decide it, put it down on paper, write it down, write it out, make it plain, make it clear. You know what I'm saying? Write it down so you can be clear on what you want. And you would be surprised once you write it down and get clear on what you want, how much easier everything else around you become. Because if it's not in line with what you want, then you don't need to be doing it.
Yeah.
It becomes so much easier. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the fact that you even say that, it definitely makes a difference, because when I first joined and y'all first started telling me that, I was like, I know what I want. I want to be rich. Like that was all I knew. All I knew was I wanted to be rich. I wanted to have plenty of money. That's all I knew. I didn't want to struggle anymore. That's all I knew. I didn't know how I was going about it. I didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't even know how I was going to stay there. So it was like, God told me he couldn't give it to me because I can't keep it. So what he gonna give it to me for? So I could throw it away and be back where I was from the beginning? So it's definitely, it make a difference. Write it down.
Right. And the thing is, it helps you, but it helps you to, like you're saying, you don't have to know the how, but if you know the what, and you are I can't say the word specific as possible with as much detail it's just easier for you to guide yourself to that goal because some stuff just not going to align with your goals. Some stuff is
Right.
not going to align with the stuff that you want for yourself. And then having a supportive group of people around you that, are working towards the same thing. Like, yeah, the number that I want to make me feel like I'm financially secure may be different. You too as well.
Good night, Auntie Janetta.
The number that I have to make me feel comfortable being financially free, it might be different from your number. However,
Right.
our journey is still similar because we're going towards the same place.
Right.
If that makes sense. So that's
It
why, being around those supportive people and people that's headed towards the direction that you're headed is very, 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 very important.
And that is true.
Yeah.
And even to break that down a little bit more, because the fact that when you said if that made sense, it makes sense to me now, but had you said that to me months ago, it wouldn't have made sense. So yes, we both have separate goals. We both know that we want to be financially free. We both know that we want to be debt free. We both know that. But the paths are different. Your income may be different than my income, but my lifestyle is also different from your lifestyle.
Of course.
And your journey started a different time than my journey. Your life was different than my life. So it has to be person centered.
Exactly. Definitely. Yeah. But we have that commonality of, we both generally really want to help people, and we both know how important financial literacy is. You know what I'm saying? So we know that that's a very, especially for our community, because that's one thing it's lacking in our educational system is the piece about financial literacy. And because we get so hung up on traditions and doing things because this is how mama did it or grandma did it, we get so hung up on that. We are falling so far behind financially. And for our kids to be able to have, the education, the information, we as parents, we as aunties, we as cousins, we as, we have to get the information so we can teach it to them, because if not, they're going to fall even further behind. Like I was talking to somebody and I was like, you know what? We always say we want our kids to do better than us. But we are actually at a state, a place in time that if we as parents don't do more, our kids are going to be so far worse than where we are because of inflation.
Yeah.
Because of inflation is there that silent killer is going to be what is going to, make our kids be so much further in the hole than what we could ever even imagine starting out,
Yeah. And even like, I get it, because my parents definitely told me that all the time. I just want you to be better than me. And it's real. Like they push me to the best of their abilities. But like you said, if it's not to the knowledge, it wasn't as open as it is now. Like now you can really look up any information that you need. Like all you have to do is use your computer, which is your phone, and look up anything that you need. Now make sure you're looking up the right information. So you got to do your research a little bit, but you just have to take that time to develop that knowledge, because without that knowledge, you can't help anybody, not even yourself.
You're right. And the thing is, we have the most information than we ever had, but we have the biggest number of ignorant people than we've ever had. And like, people didn't want, to read a book, and they don't want to read books. They don't want to read to educate themselves, So that's why a program like an income shifting membership program is so helpful, because instead of you having to spend hours and hours going to, YouTube and Wikipedia and Google and trying to get all this information together, everything is all in one place, laid out for you, simple, step by step.
Yeah.
So definitely, yes, yes, yes. We, information is everywhere. We can learn from everywhere, but then you have to put the information together. You have to be able to apply it. You have to, know how to apply
Yeah.
it. So
I was getting ready to say that because even with the information being out there, most people don't even use the information. Like everybody knows to get knowledge, you gotta pick up and read a book sometimes. People know that and still won't do it. But that's the same way is almost anything else. You know that you have to do your research on anything, but people won't do it. So it's just it's the laziness. This is
and
probably
I think, and I think lazy, to me, I feel like laziness is too simple. It's simplifying it, because I don't feel like people are lazy. And the only reason I say this because and the only reason I say this is because people will brag about how much overtime they worked at their job.
Mhm.
Oh man, I done put in that 20 hours of OT. Oh, I got 2 jobs. I got 3 jobs. So I don't feel like people are lazy. I feel like people have not been taught to think. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I wasn't saying lazy in the sense of all you want to do is lay around all day type lazy. I'm saying lazy as in they don't want to have to go through the hardships. They don't want to have to put in the work. They don't want to have to go through what it genuinely takes to get to where they want to get to. That's what I meant by lazy, not the I mean, because I lay on the couch now and I be still doing my thing and nobody knows.
Well, no, I was just saying when I hear the word lazy, that's just what I think about. So that's why I was just saying I didn't feel like,
Understood.
people are lazy because people work hard, but people don't understand that, a lot of time it's not back breaking work, it's habit breaking work. And they
Yeah.
don't want to break those old habits that's keeping us in the cycle that, we in that rat race. We're so busy chasing that paycheck that we don't realize that we're missing wealth. We're so
Right.
busy, you know what I'm saying, trying to escape from this lifestyle that we hate, that we miss that we have an opportunity to actually take us from that lifestyle
Yeah.
that we hate and put us, and we can start living a lifestyle that we actually want to be in.
Right.
So, and then a
Versus
lot of
having to
times,
get up every single day, like, Lord, I gotta go to this job. Going to that job that you hate going to every single day.
right. And a
But
lot
it
of
makes it
times,
easier because it's like the consistency. Even down to like, I'm
right.
not gonna say the older I'm not gonna say the older generation. Let me not say that for you start saying something crazy. But
See, you
what
applying
I
that
was
I'm older
taught
when you say stuff like that. So stop.
because I knew you was gonna come for me. But
No,
I was
you don't
taught
know.
but as a child, I was taught that I had to go to work. I had to clock in on time. Like it's a cycle, and even that cycle is learned in school. You get up on time for school. You have to be in your classes on time at school. You have scheduled classes at school. It's like it's a repeated cycle, and it continues all the way into adulthood. But you have to be willing to be like, okay, this isn't it. Like it got to be another route to get to that finish line
Right.
instead of I don't like schedules. I'm
Well,
bad.
that's what I was saying about breaking those habits,
Yeah,
because the thing is, we have been taught to trade time for money. We have been
yeah,
taught to trade time for money, and that becomes addictive. And that's why it's so hard for a lot of people to become an entrepreneur, because they don't realize that, time is not money. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? We've been taught time is money,
No,
time is money.
really.
That's the biggest lie ever told,
Yeah,
because time is so much more important and more valuable than money.
yeah,
Even the Bible tells you use your money to buy back your time. That is how much, because the days are short. It tells you that.
yeah.
So that's how much more valuable time is. But because we've been taught the lie that time is money, we have been willing to trade our precious time for a little bit of money. And even when
Right.
you have the opportunity to make more money, we don't feel like we offer enough value outside of our time to offer to make money, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So, a lot of us don't feel like we're worthy of being able to make that money unless we're trading time for money. We feel like that's the only way. And you're right. We were taught that from going to school. We had to be in school on time. You know, that was very important. Attendance was very important. You know, all this
They
stuff.
give you awards and everything in school for being on time and
On time
attendance.
every day. You know,
yeah,
you really do. And the thing is, I like the fact of that for it's telling you to show up. But it never taught us to show up for ourselves. It always teaching us to show up for somebody else, show up to build somebody else's dream. It never taught us to show up to build our dream, and that our dream is important enough to spend time and effort into, you know?
Yeah.
So and that's very important.
And but like you said, and that's even for a job too. You get rewards for being on the job for 50 years, but that reward isn't, oh, let me give you half of the work that you done put in over the past 50 years. No job is ever going to do that. Like they're not going to give you that, to be honest. But as an entrepreneur, it's a different mindset. But I guess over time, like working a job is I know I'm gonna get a paycheck every Friday, versus it's the scariness of being an entrepreneur. I might not get paid for the next 2 weeks, but I also can, triple what I made last week as an entrepreneur. So you have to be willing to take that chance.
Yeah, you have to be willing to take a risk. Yeah. And that's the thing. And I tell her, I tell my, parents all the time, life is risky, whether you know it or not. Guess what? You're not going to make it out of it alive. We all die at the end. So why not? Why not? Why not go for your dream? And not dream as big as possible and go for it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. But if you live your life the same way over and over and over, the same day over and over and over and over again, at the end of your life, you're not gonna, people are not gonna, you're not gonna be memorable. They're not gonna remember you at all. They're not gonna remember you. Yeah. And you have some people that die young, but because of the life they lived, and like the impact, Kobe Bryant, he died young, and that was such a tragedy. But because of the life he lived, the risk he took, the things that he did, his name is going to live on forever. You know what I'm saying? Right. You think his great grandkids is not going to know who he is?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are your great grandkids going to know who you are based on the life you live and what you left your kids? Yeah. I'm sorry. The grandparents that don't leave, the parents that don't leave nothing for the kids, they don't get pictures on the mantle. They don't get the big family portrait because you ain't left them nothing. They're not gonna honor and keep revering you, and they have to keep getting out the mud. They don't have time for that. They have to figure out how they gonna get it for their family.
Yeah. Which really, because even thinking about it, I don't even know. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I just found out who my grandparents' parents were. Versus versus had certain things happen for them or their life was different, I would guarantee know who they are.
Right. If they would have left you an inheritance, you would have known. If they would have left your parents an inheritance, you would have known, because they would have said, oh, great grandma so-and-so, because of them, we were able to do this. We're able to do that. Yeah, you would have known them if they would have been able to leave you an inheritance. Yeah. So that's why, because the Bible says a good man leaves inheritance for his children's children. So if you don't have nothing to leave for your grandchildren, then number one, you can't consider yourself a good man, and number two, you can't expect for your great grandchildren to know who you are, because you didn't make an impact on their life.
Yeah.
And that's facts. That's real. And I'm like you, I know my grandma, and the reason I know my grandma is because she raised me, from 12 on. But her parents, I don't know who they were.
Right.
I don't know who my great grandparents were. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wasn't, unfortunately, after you pass on, unless you have made an impact, you're not really spoken on like that. That's sad, but that's true. So that's why the days that you have here, you need to live life on your terms, but live it to the fullest as well,
Yeah, live it and not just exist it. Yeah.
No, I'm done with that. And
Yeah.
you know what? And people don't realize, they're like, oh, it takes a lot of money. No, you know what it takes? A made up mind. You make your mind
Right.
up to this is what's going on in your life. This is what's going to happen. And if you believe in God and you put your faith in Him, then you know you're going to be okay. So it's easier to keep walking it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you send me that walk it like I talk it. Hey, walk it like I. It's easier
Yep.
to walk it like you talk it if you're surrounded by the right people that's talking the
It
right
is.
thing, and you're actually doing the work, doing
It
what you
is.
said you were going to do on a continuous basis, showing up every day. And I
Yeah.
do think, and I thank school for that. School taught me to show up every single day,
Yeah.
whether I want to or I don't. I show up,
Yeah.
whether I feel like it or not. I show up.
You got to show up.
And you know what? What helps you show up too? Writing down what you want and getting clear about exactly what you want.
Right. You
That
got to
helps
know
you
what
show
you're
up.
knowing what you're showing up for. Yeah.
Exact.
Yes. Yes.
I know I'm getting tired. Give me
And then,
exact. And my coffee is not working at all. Coffee over here. I got
what?
my lemon ginger over here. It's
Okay.
not working.
It's not working.
I got this sugar. So I'm trying to. I love coffee.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Like not have coffee with no sugar.
I'm gonna have to figure something out. But I said maybe if I start slow, because see, I've been in a lot of like the father is pruning me a lot, and it's hurting. Like I done gave up cigarettes. I ain't smoking no cigarettes.
Right? That was a hurt. It was hard, but we here.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm good with that now. I'm good
We
with that.
here. Yeah.
You know, so like I said, I'm gonna wean myself off this sugar thing. I said because but I'm telling you, I am truly addicted to like ginger ale, Canada Dry, and I was thinking in my head, man, that's ginger ale. That ain't really no soda. So I'm trying to fool myself, but it really is. So I'm gonna let them go, and then I'm gonna go from there. You know, just slowly cut because I want to get to where I'm no sugar at all, but I need to slowly do it. I don't know if I can go. It's crazy. I went cold turkey on cigarettes, but I don't know if I can go cold turkey on some.
No, but do it in increments. Do like so for the month of November, because I mean, well,
yeah, tomorrow it's not over.
But I'm saying do like 5 days. Then
I'm not doing no sodas. I can't because once I drink one, that's the thing. Sugar is so addictive. It makes you want more. So if I start stuff, I just have to completely give up. And that's sodas. So,
you know, it's funny that you say that. That's how I really be feeling about. That's how I be feeling about our trainings.
What, they're addictive?
Yeah, they're addictive, and I be wanting more.
You know what? You know what? Because your mind is open to learning. It's like, and our brain loves to learn. Our brain loves to learn new stuff and stuff that you're passionate and interested in.
Yeah.
And when you start opening that Pandora's box, it's just open. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad we did do this and go live tonight because it gave us a little bit of a fix,
it did.
Mastermind fix, as well as gave us an opportunity to promote the Cyber Monday promotion free to get started.
DIY credit repair.
Because we only got a couple more days left on that. So definitely take advantage of that, as well as also gave us another opportunity too. We're gonna be outside.
We're going to be outside.
December the 10th. We're going to be
outside. Charlotte.
Yes. If you're in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys, we're going to be at the West Boulevard Library on December the 10th. It starts at 10. We're doing a Charlotte cash flow financial empowerment seminar.
Yep.
So definitely,
and that is free also. So you can go on Eventbrite at Charlotte Cash Flow and reserve your ticket because there are limited seatings.
Yes, it's going to be at the library.
But that is also free.
So very free event. Yes, if you're already in my econ, you can definitely come, bring your guests, but there is a $5 fee for if you're already involved in my econ. If you're not, for guests, it's totally free. You're going to learn some cash flow strategies. You're going to learn how you can obtain an asset that's going to help you produce more cash coming into your household. You're going to learn how to give yourself a pay raise. That's a big thing as well.
Yeah, you're gonna learn a little debt elimination. Little, it's gonna be a little good,
I know it's gonna be goody. You're gonna be able to meet me, Yvette, the credit plug, in person, the craziness, you know.
Yeah, and the craziness in real life.
Real bad.
Yeah, you get it in real life.
Yeah, real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad. Up close and personal. I know I'm gonna dye my hair, so I'm gonna be real red, right?
You want ruby red?
Well, I would say the same color, but you see my gray.
Is that ruby red or fire red? Which red?
I don't know. She mixed two colors together and she put them on my head. So
okay.
I don't know. I think it's ruby though. Because I asked for ruby red, but I never get what I want. I mean, I always get what I want. What am I talking about? But she want to give me what she want me to have. Let me say that. And this is my daughter I'm talking about. But I liked it. I like it. So it's fine. But she said we have to go back in there and because it's starting to turn black. You see the roots and black.
They getting there.
But I told her I wanted to wait. I'm trying to wait till it come a little more because it's only just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can wait a little bit closer to.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait. I'm waiting a little closer. A little closer I get to. Where my? I have a microphone.
More.
I'm waiting closer.
I was going.
Closer I get to you.
Wait.
Ooh. Girl, why I be in my garage having a dinner time with my karaoke?
Okay, we can have karaoke night one night. Yes. We can do this.
Yes.
Y'all want a Money Talks karaoke night? We can do this.
Girl, I got games. I be on it. Ooh, I want to do I got the culture tags game, and it is so fun. We have to do that one night.
Idea.
That is fun. Just something different, mix it up. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, so I have an idea with that.
Okay, we'll talk about that off air.
Yes.
But let's not
I'm just letting y'all know that this idea about to be fire.
Let's not put all our business out in the street.
Yeah. Y'all just gotta stay tuned to know what we got coming.
I know you have.
We always have something up the sleeve.
Always have something going on. We always doing something.
Always.
We love it. Well, it looks like we're gonna wrap it on up, right? About ready to wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up for the night because we done been with y'all for a little while, and we thank you all for tuning in with us. We appreciate you because you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be here with us.
You spend a couple moments with us, and your girls appreciate it, dog.
And we
do. Thank you for watching Money Talks with Yvette, the credit plug.
And she's Unique, your financial guru.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, y'all.